Hi there, my name is Miguel and welcome to Union Latinos.
Thanks for having me here today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. So it's a beautiful restaurant you have here. I see Colombia written all the way around, Union Latinos. Lovely.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and this business?
Of course. So, thank you for having me. My name is Miguel Zuniga. I am actually the son of my dad. He's the owner of this restaurant, but I treat it like it's mine. It is my house as well. So here in Union Latinos, we've been operating for about, I'd say 3.5 years, but we specialize a lot in showcasing kind of what Colombian culture is to people who immigrate from Colombia, like all the Latinos, as well as a lot of tourists that are Canadian that go to Colombia and kind of, because Colombia is all about like spicy and like happy people dancing,
music,
the vibe, exactly. So because Canada is not really too kind of
a little dry.
I don't want to say that, but you got it out of me, yeah. But we kind of wanted to spice it up and bring some of that culture that makes us happy, and introduce it to everybody else who's like really like focused on like their work, school, and that's kind of what we incorporate through food, and then that's what we do.
Okay, so that sounds delicious. So I have Caribbean background.
Yeah.
Can you compare a little bit about, is there like a similarity between our food or African food and Colombian food? Like when we come here, what are we in for?
So we're in for, because a lot of Caribbean food I've noticed is like, we do use a lot of spices.
Yeah.
In Colombia, we do use similar ingredients, but we tend to not use too much spices, so we actually use like more seasonings, so it's not like hot food,
right?
Like, but we do
flavorful.
It's like exactly, we're all about the flavor. Like every time you have like a spoonful of, like, let's say you guys have rice and peas.
Yeah.
So I was talking about like we have a platter which we call bandeja paisa, which we incorporate the same beans, the same rice, but it's like more like salty, flavorful, but you can kind of taste the the broth of the beans. The rice is really like how it should be, like the texture of it.
Oh, I'm getting hungry.
I know. I am getting hungry too. I haven't had breakfast, yeah. But we do also a lot of, because Colombia is very regional, so every region has their own kind of speciality.
Right.
Where I'm from, we do a lot of fish. So because Colombia has like one of the biggest ports in the world, Buenaventura is the name of the port.
Right.
And we do a lot of seafood. We do a lot of shrimp, kind of like seasoning with the seafood. So we do like it's kind of like a garlic and shrimp kind of broth sauce that you put on top of things.
Right.
That tastes delicious and kind of complements as well.
Yeah.
We do like coconut rices, things like that. There's a lot of stuff.
Very similar.
Yeah.
But
really
it also has its own uniqueness.
Exactly. So every country, every region has their own kind of twist into it. But we kind of want to cater to like all Colombians. So we kind of have 2 or 3 special items for every region so that everybody feels welcome.
Okay, so if someone's gonna come here now, they're watching this, they're like, you know what, I'm going down there, I wanna eat something. What is the favorite dish of yours? Okay. And what would be like a national dish that you would recommend someone to try? Okay,
so the national dish, when everybody comes here for the first time, I recommend the bandeja paisa, because that one has kind of every aspect of like Colombian cuisine. So it comes from, like I was saying, rice, it comes from beans, it also has plantain, chicharrones, which is pork rind. It has beef, it has avocado. It's like a whole platter. Yeah. It is for one person. Yeah. The one thing about Colombia, they do eat in large portions. Right. But it is very delicious. That's one of like our most popular dishes here. Okay. What I recommend is the fried fish. So like I was mentioning, the coconut rice, it comes with plantain. Yeah. It comes with salad, a little bit of lime. And it's like a big, like it has the head and everything. It's like, it really reminds me of back home when my mama used to cook it. Yeah. So that's kind of what I resemble with. And a lot of people who I've tried, I recommended the fish, they tend to love it. So I'm down. I'm coming for the fish. Actually, I'm having the fish today. You're having today? Yes, of course. Awesome. I'll do that also with some empanadas. What's it, empanadas? Empanadas are kind of Jamaican patties. Yeah. Those are like if you think of Colombian cuisine, you think of those. So wait, you have the empanadas with the entire dish as well? Yeah, we tend to get people. Meal. Yeah, I know, exactly. So a lot of people don't eat breakfast when they come here. Like, they come here strictly for lunch. Yeah. They get filled up because it's like a lot. Because you get appetizers and then you get like the actual meal. Okay. And you pair it up with like a drink or maybe like a cocktail, and then you're good to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Miguel, when I came in, I also saw, even beyond like the fabulous food you were telling me about, I saw that you have a freezer here with some goodies, and
Yes.
my eyes immediately went to plantain because my favorite food in the world. Do you sell, like, are these frozen meals, or do you sell these, or what's going on here?
Yeah, so what we have here is a lot of Colombian appetizers that we already serve at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of worked really hard to find out a formula to make them frozen, and now you can have them at the comfort of your own home.
Mm-hmm.
Using the air fryer, you can put them in the oven, things like that. And the reason, like the way this came about is I was so inspired by my dad's entrepreneurial steps that I kind of wanted to kind of follow up and kind of have something on my own as well. So I worked really hard, and he also gave me the idea. And now I have kind of this product. It's like a line of frozen food where we're trying really hard to kind of bring it to other stores as well. And yeah,
is it Miguelitos?
Miguelitos.
Oh my God, I love that. That is fantastic. So this is your brand.
It is my, yes, exactly.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Exactly. Just following what Pop's taught me.
Yeah, congratulations. This is amazing, Miguel.
Thank you. And yeah, if you have an air fryer, feel free, and then you can enjoy some delicious.
So air fryer, how long in the air fryer?
It takes 10 to 12 minutes to make an air fryer.
Okay, that's it. So everyone, they come here, they get their meal, they leave with
empanadas, they leave with more.
Yeah, they go home
food.
and they can have some more.
Exactly. You don't have to cook anymore.
Yeah.
We have the solution right here.
Are you in other stores? Do you want to get into other stores? I would imagine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we are in a couple retail like Latin markets, and markets and things like that.
Yeah.
But hopefully, we can see this going the long mile, maybe Costco, things like that. We hope to go big with this.
Yeah.
I have a lot of faith in my product.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And also, we have a second location.
Where is that?
So our second location is located in Granville and Davies. That's where like the party strip is at, over there. And we do a lot of Latin events, so you will actually feel like a Colombian kind of light club. We incorporate that, but then also in the mornings, we do the food that we do here as well.
Oh, that's fantastic. So it's more party vibe.
Yeah, like on Saturday, it is. But on Sundays, we do more of like family vibes. Yeah. Things like that.
Okay, Granville and Davies.
Yeah.
So people can get, whether you're in Surrey or Vancouver, they can get your food.
They can get the experience, yes.
The experience,
Different ways,
right.
But
that's
they
right,
get
the Colombian experience.
Exactly so,
Yeah!
exactly so.
That's right. Okay, so we're looking at 5 years being here. It's a beautiful space. I recommend, everyone to come out and try it. Have your events here. Bring your family. It's beautiful. Can you tell me a little about your journey to get to this point and why the city of Surrey?
Okay, so I want to give all credits to my father. Back in Colombia, actually, we had a separate restaurant. It was all seafood in Cali, which is like one of the main cities of Colombia. So then we kind of had the experience. Then, like I mentioned, when we got here first, when we immigrated to Canada, we realized, there's not like things that we enjoy, like a fun place that has food and enjoys the food. So we kind of got together as family and said, this is what Canada needs. There isn't a Colombian restaurant. We were the first, we were the pioneers. So we just kind of figured that if we feel the same way, there are many families that also feel a certain type of way of not having a place to enjoy the food. And that's how it came about.
That's fantastic because it's also just a beautiful way to share culture and share cultures that are very similar, but also just showcase your culture. And I'm sure everyone enjoys it here. It's been here for 5 years. It's a staple. So I congratulate you on having a long-standing business that everyone is enjoying and thriving, and we'll definitely do what we can to showcase and really let everyone know that you're here, you're thriving, and that the food is fantastic, and come out and enjoy it.
Thank you for having us and showcasing our product for sure.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Can I get a hug?
Of course.
All right.
Yeah,